Hello everyone, welcome back to my LEGO Prince of Persia The Sands of Time, my very first LEGO review, and I'm actually going to do a video right here of me building the set as I go through the instruction manual, as you can see right now. So this is the Desert Attack instruction manual, and I just did show you the Desert Attack unboxing video. So here's the cover of the instruction manual, and of course I'm going to go through this step by step. So the first instruction on page 2 is to build Dastan. As you can see, the hairpiece goes first. His hair on top of his head, on top of the sheath backpack, and then on top of his torso and his legs. And then we can slide the first sword and then the second sword on his back, so you can see. So just going to do just that. I'm going to put this aside first. In this bag. I'm going to slide out all the pieces, and we're going to build Dastan first. And I just dropped a Lego head. So this is a Dastan. Okay, so we have the hair of Dastan right here. It's a nice brown molded piece, and then got his head right here. Or I'm pretty sure that that's his head. Yep. So he's got kind of a grin, kind of like a battle ready like face. Hope that focuses a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to put his hair on his head, just like that, and then I'm going to get his sheath backpack off. Sorry, I did forget to open the smaller bag. I do apologize, it's my first time doing this. So we have the sheath backpack over Dastan's body. So the sheath backpack right there. Okay, over the peg on his neck peg, and then slide over the head, just like that. And then I'm going to lock his body on, put it in his legs, lock his legs in with his body. So you see the two pegs go right in there, just like that. Okay, so now that we have Dastan, of course, next instructions were to slide the swords. So we have both his swords. So we're going to slide the first sword just like this. You can see there's a slot there. You're going to see it go in just like that. And then the second sword will go in just like that. So now we have Dastan ready for battle. He's got his swords. Alright. So he's a really cool looking minifigure. I really like the detail on him, the paint or the printing, and I love that he has two swords. They're really big. They're almost as tall as him. So I'm going to put Dastan aside here, and the next character we have is one of the assassins right there. So I'm just going to follow pretty much the same instructions. So we've got the little hood, cloth hood. I'm going to slide his head in there, just like that. Lock it in. And then we've got shoulder pads. Looking for the shoulder pads, okay. Well, we got the torso, and then shoulder pads. Slide over the torso. Oops, it's pretty tough to slide this one on. There we go. That took a while, a little bit. And then lock his head down. There we go. And all that's missing are his legs. Well, actually, I think I messed up here. I gave him the wrong torso. This is his torso, not this one. That's the other guy's torso. So I do apologize, but let me take this out. I have to reset this thing here. No. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, so head in the hood, just like that, and then shoulder pad over the black torso with like the blades on his chest. Okay, so shoulder pad slide down. There we go. And then he's got black pants and legs. There we go. And then he does get 2 blades, or like 2 kind of like claw blades. So, and they have little pegs. He can just hold them. Just snap them. There's one on his right hand. Okay, and then the other. Just go right. Whoops. The other one will just go right there. So there we go. So he's ready for battle, ready for action. All right. So I'm going to put him right here beside Dastan. And the next guy, pretty much the same thing. And this guy just has an axe. So whatever's left, that's what I'm going to use. This guy's got like an eye patch. I'm going to put his hood on. And then this other guy doesn't have shoulder pads, so I'm just going to lock his head on his neck peg, slide it in. There we go. And put his pants on. There we go. And then to build his axe, just this brown stick. There's 2 black axe pieces with some weathering, which is pretty cool. Just snap that in. And the other one, snap it on top. There we go. And now he's got his axe. And he can hold it with both hands. So that's really awesome. There we go. So there's the other assassin with his battle axe. And he looks really cool. So, I'm just going to put him right there. So there we have the 3 minifigures in the set. We're now built and ready for action. So we just build this scene. So, next thing to build is actually the skeleton. So I have the skeleton instructions here. It's very easy. Alright, so I'm just going to build him real quick. We've got the skull head, the skeleton's head. I'll lock that in the peg, slide it down. Okay. And we've got his hands, which lock just like that. His arms. Sorry. And that's just going to lock in that little ball joint peg. There we go. Then of course we've got his legs. Just snap. It's pretty easy. There we go. And there we have the skeleton all ready to go. Cool. So I'm going to stand him up there beside the guys. He is a little shorter than the minifigures. Or just about as tall, I guess. Okay, and next of course is Dastan's horse, which the name still escapes me. So we've got the horse right here. Okay, and it says there's a little black 2-piece block with the black tile to cover it so it doesn't look awkward when Dastan's not riding his horse. I'm going to put that on top. I'm going to slide it and lock it on top of the horse just so it doesn't look awkward. There's no gaps in there. So, alright. Or you can take that out, and when you want to put Dastan to ride on his horse, put the saddle on. Just lock it in, just like that. And then we can have Dastan ride his horse. Just like that. Pretty cool, huh? Alright, so I'm going to put Dastan and his horse there, actually. Alright. And stay tuned for the next instruction, which is the actual set, diorama, or set piece.